Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with a topic Judicial Review, Meaning and Types. It is found in +3 second semester core paper number 4, which is Comparative Governments. But before I discuss meaning and types of Judicial Review, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. In this channel, political science honors videos of +3 second semester core paper number 3 and 4 are found, which have been prepared on the basis of National Education Policy 2020, and environmental studies videos of +3 first semester is found, and political science honors videos and environmental studies political science honors videos and ethics and values videos from +3 third semester to 6th semester are found in this channel. And so far as +2 section is concerned, political science videos of +2 first year and +2 second year are also found. All my videos are in English and Odia. And I want to suggest my viewers that any video you want on any topic, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You will get videos in English and Odia. Let us start. Meaning and types of judicial review. Judicial review is the cornerstone of Indian democracy. It has been originated from USA, United States of America. After being influenced by American Constitution, it has been adopted in Indian Constitution. So judicial review is a cornerstone of Indian democracy. It means it is a vital principle of Indian democracy. This judicial review has been originated from America. After being influenced by American Constitution, in Indian Constitution also, principles of judicial review have been included. So, what is a judicial review? Meaning of judicial review. Judicial review means power of judiciary to examine the constitutionality of legislative enactments and executive orders of both central and state government. If on examination judiciary finds them violative of the constitution, judiciary declares them unconstitutional or invalid. So judicial review means the judiciary will review laws of legislature and decisions of executive, whether they violate the constitution or not. If judiciary will find that laws of legislature or any action of executive or decision of executive are violating the constitution, judiciary will declare them unconstitutional or invalid. So judicial review means the judiciary will review laws of legislature and decision of executive, whether they violate the constitution or not. If judiciary will find that any law of legislature or any action of executive is violating the constitution, judiciary will declare them invalid or unconstitutional. So we are clear about the meaning of judicial review. Now discuss constitutional provisions for judicial review in Indian Constitution. So we are clear about the meaning of judicial review. Now we'll see constitutional provisions of judicial review in the Indian Constitution. How judicial review is found in the Indian Constitution. Though the phrase judicial review has nowhere been used in the Indian Constitution, there are many constitutional provisions that confer the power of judicial review on the Supreme Court and the High Court. In Indian Constitution also, the principles of judicial review are found. Though in the Indian Constitution, nowhere has been written as judicial review, but the power of review laws of legislature and actions of executive have been given to Supreme Court and High Court through various provisions. So what are these provisions? Article 13 provides that any law that is inconsistent with or in derogation of fundamental rights shall be null and void. Article 13 says that any law which violates Part 3 of the Constitution or fundamental rights found in the Constitution will be null and void. Then Article 32 empowers the Supreme Court to issue writs for enforcement of fundamental rights. Again, in Article 32, power have been given to Supreme Court to issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights. Again, under Article 226, Article 226 empowers the High Court to issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights. Again, Article 226 confers powers to High Court to issue writs for the enforcement of fundamental rights. So, though the word judicial review has not been found in the Indian Constitution, but powers to review the laws of legislature and actions of executive have been given to Supreme Court as well as High Court. So, we are clear about the meaning of judicial review. Now discuss types of judicial review. We will discuss 5 types of judicial review. Number 1, types of judicial review. Number 1, constitutional judicial review. What is a constitutional judicial review? In this type of judicial review, the courts examine constitutionality of legislative acts, executive orders and administrative decisions. So, first type of judicial review is constitutional judicial review. Constitutional judicial review means the court will review the constitutionality of legislative acts, executive orders and administrative decisions. So, constitutional judicial review means the court will review laws of legislature, decisions of orders of executive, decisions of administrative agencies, whether they violate the constitution or not. If the judiciary will find that any law of legislature, order of executive or decision of administrative agency will violate the constitution, judiciary will declare them unconstitutional. So we are clear about the meaning of constitutional judicial review. Now discuss statutory judicial review. So what is a statutory judicial review? In this type of judicial review, courts examine the legality of actions taken by public bodies or laws are applied correctly. In the statutory judicial review, the courts will examine how laws are applied correctly and the legality of actions of public bodies. So, statutory judicial review means in this type of judicial review, the courts examine the legality of actions taken by public bodies. In this type of judicial review, the court will examine the legality of actions taken by public bodies or laws are applied correctly. So, in the statutory judicial review, the court will examine the legality of actions taken by public bodies. It means how public bodies apply the law legally and how laws are applied correctly. So, in this statutory judicial review, the court will examine how public bodies apply law on the basis of law, on the basis of rules. Number 3, administrative judicial review. It is a judicial review where courts review decisions and actions of administrative agencies. So, administrative judicial review means it is type of judicial review where the court will review decisions and actions of administrative agencies. In administrative judicial review, the court will examine the decisions and actions of administrative agencies. Then the fourth one is procedural judicial review. It is a judicial review where courts examine whether the correct legal processes and procedures were followed in making a decision. In the procedural judicial review, the court will examine whether the right procedures, right processes have been applied in making a decision. It means in procedural judicial review, the court will examine whether the correct legal processes and procedures were followed in making decision. The court will examine whether correct procedures and processes have been applied, have been adopted at the time of making decision. Then the fifth one is substantive judicial review. It is a judicial review where the court reviews content of law and decisions to determine their fairness, reasonableness, adherence to principle of justice. In substantive judicial review, the court will examine whether in the content of law there is fairness, reasonableness and adherence to justice. So in this video we have discussed meaning of judicial review and types of judicial review. So I request my viewers to subscribe the channel so new videos will come to you, and aware of your friends, maybe a +2 and +3 about this channel, so some students will be benefited. I have already told you a little help to anybody. It is a type of social service which we'll have to keep up. Thank you. Have a good day.